this video, we're going over the new top 5 meta loadouts here in Black Ops 6. I will be going over both 5 as well as gunfighter class setups. Let's get into it. And by the way, if you need help leveling up all your weapons but don't have enough time to play, MitchCactus has you covered. They offer services such as max leveling all of your weapons and even unlocking camo challenges all the way up to dark matter. So for cheap, reliable, and safe Black Ops 6 services, check out MitchCactus, and you can use my discount code EARS to save off your purchase. Link is at the top of the description. For class setup number 1, we're taking a look at the CYPHER 091, one of the more consistent and hard-hitting assault rifles both in Black Ops 6 as well as Warzone. For the optic, you do have 2 choices. You can rock either the Kepler Microflex or the V Reflex. Both are going to be great choices depending on what you prefer as far as recoil pattern. Now, for the muzzle, I do recommend running the compensator to bump up that vertical recoil control to make sure this assault rifle is incredibly easy to use at those medium as well as longer ranges. For the barrel, we are going to be rolling with the reinforced barrel, helping us out with both improved damage range as well as bullet velocity, so very fast and consistent time to kill. Nice on the CYPHER 091. For the underbarrel, we are going to be rolling with the G grip. This is a great attachment on the CYPHER, drastically improving your recoil stabilization, horizontal recoil control, and hip fire to ADS accuracy. Now to get the G grip unlocked if you do not have it unlocked already, but if you don't have the G grip unlocked, feel free to put on the vertical foregrip, which is just going to be bumping up additional horizontal recoil control. Both are going to be great options. Now for the magazine, because the CYPHER 091 does have good handling, we can get away with rocking the extended mag 2 choice, giving us a very healthy 60 rounds, so we have plenty of ammo to take out more than one person at the same time. For the rear grip on all assault rifle loadouts, I highly recommend putting on the commando grip, which is going to be drastically improving your close and medium range performance with that improved aim down sight speed, jumping sprint to fire speed altogether, and jumping aim down sight speed. Overall, a great attachment on the CYPHER that you cannot go wrong with. For the stock, we are going to be rolling with the infiltrator stock, so we can have the absolute best and fastest aim walking movement speed, so you can walk around aim down sight, ready to win each and every gunfight. And then finally, for the fire mods, we are going to run rapid fire to bump up that fire rate, giving us a very fast time to kill. And because rapid fire did receive a buff in season 4, it's not going to destroy your weapon's handling as well as damage. Now, once you go ahead and build this 8 attachment CYPHER 091 loadout, which in all reality, I do recommend running, you're going to have a fast sprint out, ADS, aim walking movement speed, as well as a very fast and consistent time to kill. The nice thing about the CYPHER is, even though we are running rapid fire, we can still get those 3-shot kills to the head, making this one of the best ARs to use in the entire game. I highly recommend checking this out. Now, if you only want to run 5 attachments, what you have to do is remove the extended mag 2 option, the infiltrator stock, as well as rapid fire. This is going to be a very basic CYPHER 091 loadout, but it's still going to be getting the job done because we're going to have accuracy, and then obviously we can still get those 3-shot kills to the head, but it is going to be very consistent. Definitely give this assault rifle a try if you're looking to shake up the meta and run something a little bit different for once. For class setup number 2, we're taking a look at the TANTO 22, one of the hardest hitting SMGs in the entire game. For the optic, the Kepler Microflex is going to be the best, clean, simple, incredibly easy to use. For the muzzle, we are going to be running with the compensator. Now, for the barrel, I highly recommend putting on the long barrel to give us the fastest and most consistent time to kill with that improved damage range. Now, for the underbarrel, again, we are going to be utilizing the G grip, but if you don't have it unlocked, feel free to equip the vertical grip. Both are going to be the best options when trying to control the TANTO 22's recoil. For the magazine, we are going to be rolling with just the extended mag 1 option, giving us a very healthy 40 rounds. For the rear grip on all SMG loadouts, I highly recommend putting on the ergonomic grip to bump up improved dive to fire speed, slide to fire speed, aim down sight speed, and jumping aim down sight speed, so we can dominate at those close ranges. Very important with a submachine gun. For the stock, we are going to be running the balance stock, which is overpowered on the TANTO. As you can see, we have improved aim walking movement speed altogether, hip fire movement speed, as well as strafing movement speed, W's all the way around. And then finally, for the fire mods, we are going to be rolling with rapid fire to bump up that fire rate. This is overall going to be a nice 8 attachment TANTO 22 class setup, that is going to allow you to have a fast sprint out, ADS, a walking movement speed, as well as very controllable recoil. One of the best SMGs to use in the entire game, and I highly recommend going ahead and checking out this loadout because you can outgun AR players with this class setup. Now, for the 5 attachment setup, what you are going to have to do is remove the Kepler Microflex. You're also going to remove the extended mag 1 option, and I do recommend going ahead and removing rapid fire. You don't necessarily need rapid fire on the TANTO 22. This loadout is going to allow you to still have great handling as well as a controllable recoil pattern because accuracy is going to be key. So I highly recommend going ahead and checking this out when rocking the TANTO so you can punish players at longer ranges and absolutely dominate at close range as well. For class setup number 3, we're taking a look at the AK-74, one of the best assault rifles in the entire game. For the optic, we're going to be running the Kepler Microflex or the V-Reflex. Both are going to be great options. For the muzzle, 110% equip the compensator. You're going to need it. For the barrel, we are going to be rolling with the reinforced barrel so we can have both improved damage range as well as bullet velocity, a great attachment. For the underbarrel, we're going to be rocking the G grip, but if you don't have it unlocked, definitely put on the vertical foregrip. We're needing the improved recoil control with this specific loadout. For the magazine, extended mag 1 is going to be perfect, giving us a healthy 40 rounds. For the rear grip, like on all assault rifles, the commando grip is going to be a massive W, helping us out at those close as well as medium ranges. For the stock, I highly recommend putting on the infiltrator stock so we can walk around, aim down sight as quickly as possible. And for the fire mods, just like on the CYPHER 091, we're actually going to be running rapid fire to bump up that fire rate. This attachment did receive a nice buff on the AK-74. This is going to be a beautiful 8 attachment loadout because we are going to have an assault rifle that you can punish players no matter where they are on the map. We have a quick sprint out speed, ADS, aim walking movement speed, and as you can see, even though we are running rapid fire, the recoil control is going to be there. We're one of the fastest killing assault rifles in the entire game, and obviously we can get those 3-shot kills to the head. So don't feel that you're going to be down on range because that's just not the case. This is going to be one of the best assault rifles to run. Now, for the 5 attachment loadout, what you are going to do is remove the V-Reflex. I also recommend taking away the extended mag 1 option and the infiltrator stock. This is going to be a very basic class setup, but it's still going to be putting in work because we have still great handling as well as controllable recoil with an AR that has a crazy fast fire rate as well as time to kill. And obviously we can get those 3-shot headshots. So definitely give the AK-74 a try. It is incredible. For class setup number 4, we're taking a look at the KOMPAKT 92, one of the fastest firing SMGs. You guys are gonna love this. Now, for the optic, if you do want to run an optic with the submachine gun, you can rock the Kepler Microflex. Now, we're gonna be skipping over the muzzles technically because we're gonna jump right over to the barrel, and I highly recommend putting on the integrated suppressor barrel to take us off the mini-map when firing and also bump up bullet velocity and damage range, giving us a very fast and consistent time to kill. For the underbarrel, I do recommend putting on the G grip, but if you don't have this unlocked, feel free to go ahead and run the vertical foregrip here. We are 100% going to need the recoil control. For the magazine, the extended mag 2 option giving us 50 rounds is going to be perfect. Enough ammo, but it's also not going to destroy this SMG's handling. For the rear grip, we are going to be running the ergonomic grip like we do on all submachine gun class setups. For the stock, I do recommend going ahead and running the infiltrator stock so we can walk around, aim down sight, ready to win each and every gunfight. And then finally, for the fire mods, we are going to be rolling with recoil springs to fully smooth out that recoil pattern, giving us improved horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control. Overall, a great class setup with the KOMPAKT 92. You can't go wrong with it. This is honestly going to be a nice build because we have a fast sprint out, ADS, aim walk movement speed. As you can see, it's fast. And the recoil is going to be controllable with a suppressed SMG. That's always a huge flex here in Black Ops 6. Whenever you can run a suppressed SMG that has controllable recoil, definitely go ahead and give this class setup a try if you do like to run gunfighter builds and also weapons that necessarily are not used as much as they probably should. Now, for the 5 attachment setup, what we are going to do is remove the Kepler Microflex. You're also going to go ahead and remove the infiltrator stock, and that's it. This is going to be a very basic setup, but in all reality, it is going to be putting in work because we still have great handling here as well as controllable recoil, and that is what's going to matter. I actually recommend running this setup on the KOMPAKT 92 just for the fact that you can run additional streaks, which honestly is going to be game changer when trying to drop as many kills as possible. As you can see, you have no issues controlling recoil at those longer ranges with this 5 attachment setup. And finally, for class setup number 5, we're taking a look at the FFAR1, one of the fastest firing assault rifles in the entire game. For the optic, we are going to be running the Kepler Microflex or the V Reflex. Both are going to be great options here. For the muzzle, we are going to be rolling with the compensator. We need to control the recoil. For the barrel, we are going to run the long barrel, giving us the fastest and most consistent time to kill with that improved damage range. For the underbarrel, I highly recommend putting on the G grip. Again, it's going to be amazing on the FFAR, but if you don't have it unlocked, feel free to rock the vertical foregrip in its place. For the magazine, the extended mag 2 option is going to be great on the FFAR. It's one of those assault rifles where you can get away with rocking the 60-round magazine, and it's not going to destroy this weapon's handling. For the rear grip, we are going to run the commando grip. Overall, a massive W, helping you out at those close as well as medium ranges. For the stock, we are going to be rolling with the infiltrator pad so we can walk around, aim down sight, ready to win each and every gunfight. Overall, a great attachment on the FFAR1. And then finally, for the fire mods, we are going to run recoil springs to completely smooth out the recoil pattern, making sure this assault rifle is going to be absolutely deadly. This is definitely going to be a nice FFAR setup, because what we are going to be having in the firing range is an assault rifle that has a fast sprint out, ADS, aim walking movement speed, and overall something that we can absolutely dominate with and go crazy. As you can see, this is going to be a nice assault rifle, incredibly easy to control, and we are getting a very, very fast time to kill. And for the 5 attachment loadout, what you are going to go ahead and do is you're going to remove the extended mag 2 option, as well as the infiltrator pad and the recoil springs. This is going to be a very basic 5 attachment setup that you can't go wrong with. As you can see, we still have great handling in the firing range, as well as control the recoil. So definitely go ahead and give this assault rifle a try. It's going to be amazing because we are going to have the AR that has very fast fire rate and a consistent time to kill. Overall, it's one of the best weapons to run in the entire game. These are going to be the top 5 meta loadouts to use here in Black Ops 6 as of right now. For all of my loadouts, I always recommend running the Strider .22 with the 3-round burst mod. This is a great secondary to run just in case you run out of ammo. You can always fall back on it. I do recommend going ahead and equipping the knife, and for the tactical, we're running stim shot, lethal, the blast trap, field upgrade, the assault pack, and for perks, the flak jacket, dispatcher, bankroll combination is like money. And for the wild card, if you are running more than 5 attachments on a setup, definitely go ahead and put on gunfighter. And for the secondary wild card that I do recommend running, especially if you're trying to drop as many kills as possible and potentially get your first nuke, high roller is going to be amazing, even better than perk greed, because when you do go ahead and equip high roller, you're going to have 4 streaks. Now for the streaks, I do recommend putting on the UAV. You are also going to equip the Grim Reaper. You're going to run the War Machine with the High Roller Wildcard and the Heart, because both the War Machine and the Grim Reaper are going to be counting towards your nuke. So if you already have 10 kills when you get all your streaks, and you get 10 kills in the Grim Reaper and then 10 kills in the War Machine, you already have your nuke, which is amazing. Definitely go ahead and check this out. It's worth dabbling with here in Black Ops 6 as of right now. If you tear it up with any of my class setups, let me know down in the comment section. After getting some gameplay, come back to the video, and if you guys enjoy, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications. It's been your boy Ears, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.